Ilhan Omar. This is not going to be the country of white people. Now, this article, I'll just go ahead and...
It's Breitbart, of course.
Right, this is a Breitbart article. And what she was countering here was the ethno-state kind of narrative. Like, she's talking directly against, like, Nazis or, whatever.
Nope. She hates white people.
White ethno-state people.
No, she hates white people.
So she's not saying, like, we're going to kill all the white people or something. She's saying, like, this is not just going to be a white people-only country.
Well, look, it's always white people hate.
But anyway, I didn't pull this for the article. I pulled it for the comment section.
That's what I figured. Okay.
That's right. Spew your racist filth and then blame someone else. So why is she here again? If it's so damn unbearable, hands off Ilhan, huh? Christians in Somalia are routinely terrorized, tortured, and beheaded. Last time I looked, she still has her head and big mouth. I have never heard of any Muslims getting terrorized, tortured, and beheaded in America. So just why did she abandon her great country and her great people? Go back to Somalia. Teach some people how to read something. 65% illiteracy. Make Somalia great again. Get the fuck out. Problem solved.
It's her fault that Somalia is a shitty, dysfunctional state?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, that's strange.
She should go back and single-handedly fix Somalia.
That's what she needs to do.
That's the answer to this.
Black Lives Matter and Islam now control the future of the Democrat Party. I don't think that they're quite... I don't think those voting blocks are quite that big yet.
They love this conspiracy shit, dude.
Omar, Tlaib, and Shiny Object are the new face of the Democrats.
Who's Shiny Object?
I think that's probably AOC.
Oh.
And they will show their worth.
That?
I don't know.
Who knows? In
the upcoming election. The Democrats are going to have to work hard and take drastic measures to dissociate these people from their image instead of turning over and saying, may I have another, please? Final stage extinction from political correctness just around the corner. Just around the fucking corner, dude.
Wow.
Well, you know what? This just shows you that they're a bunch of PC whiners, too, because it's like, don't they want people to keep it real? And like, so even if this was a racially charged statement, don't they want the right to say whatever racially charged shit they want to?
This person...
They're doing the exact same thing. Yeah. They're saying, these damn fucking stupid Muslims! So what a bunch of fucking hypocrites, dude. Like, they're so fucking blissfully unaware they're doing exactly what they're claiming this person is doing. She's not even doing it. Fucking idiots.
If her country is so proud and dignified, why isn't she still there? And this person's like, exactly. Send her back along with all the Muslim immigrants that voted for her.
Why?
Because that's another conspiracy theory they have. They said, like, oh, well, she was only in there because there was all these Somali refugees that voted for her. It's like, well, no, because she actually won by a way huger margin than the entire Somali population of her state. But they ignore that, of course. Or her district.
That doesn't matter.
District, yeah.
As a white person, I'm sick and tired of immigrants coming here and calling me a racist. Screw them. No more third world immigrants. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand why anyone would call this dude racist.
Yeah, and I mean, like, that's exactly what she's speaking out against, is dudes like this who think that white people are under direct attack in this country or something.
Yeah, and he's like, man, I can't believe she says that we want to get rid of all the people of color. Let's get rid of all the people of color.
Yeah.
I can't believe they're saying that about me.
Oh, wait, go back up. Go back up.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
As a white so there it is. As a white nationalist, I'm sick and tired of being called anti-whatever for being against one group who's pushing mass immigration. If you're a white nationalist, you're not against just one group, buddy. You're against a lot of groups.
Yeah.
There's a lot of racial subgroups in this country that would disagree with the white nationalist platform.
I mean, look, it's one thing to say you're against open
Thank God
borders.
Trump's Muslim ban held up. So grateful to him. They're still coming in through Mexico.
Citation needed.
Dun, dun.
You just can't stop them. Omar is a Muslim Brotherhood plant, just like Hussein was.
Citation needed.
Trump is cleaning house. Isn't diversity great? Foreigners come here, tell us we're racist, and demand we change.
America is a country of foreigners. There's no calling an American citizen a foreigner. We're a country that, like, from the get-go has been for misfits and for whoever comes from wherever. That's kind of part of what makes us America.
That's just a bunch of liberal goddamn lies.
Another principle of America, it's our First Amendment, it's freedom of speech, is that people have the right to say how they feel and talk about things in the way they want to. And what they're arguing for is, no, let's censor these people. Why don't you just go back where you came from? So, you need an American citizen to say it?
So this guy has also got some Ilhan Omar opinions.
Okay.
This is John Guandolo with his latest hit single, Outlaw Islam and Charge Ilhan Omar with Treason.
Okay.
How do we as a country, how do you draw the line between a peaceful Muslim and a jihadi?
You don't, because there's no such fucking thing.
How do you draw the line? Is Ilhan Omar going and blowing up buildings? Is she funding terrorist networks?
Probably.
Unless you have proof that she's doing that, then I would say it's pretty easy to distinguish between those two things. She's not a part of ISIS, is she?
How do we know the difference, number one? Number two, how do you craft any kind of
It's just a
sane
jump to the
policy
left
that keeps jihadis out of the country while allowing quote-unquote peaceful Muslims into the country?
At the risk of going too far, because the problem we normally have is when you talk about solutions to an audience that doesn't fully understand the problem, the solutions may sound a bit harsh, but I will tell you, we're on the precipice of losing the war. So let me say,
we're on the precipice of losing the war.
What war?
Just like we've always been for every decade before.
All these ambiguous statements. What war is going on? The war for America?
Look, Scotty, idiots like you who don't understand the problem might think the solution sounds a little harsh. But we're on the precipice of losing the war, TM, so...
Okay, well, maybe he'll enlighten us as to what that is.
Hey, you don't need to be enlightened. You just need to accept his solution.
this,
I have a
Sharia
final
is the line you
solution,
draw.
TJ.
And no public display of Sharia adherence should be allowed. Do what Kemal Ataturk did in Turkey. No call to prayer out loud, no minarets. Certainly, since mosques are what Muhammad said they are, and they're the place from which they launched the jihad, they're not Muslim churches. No wearing burqas, no wearing the hijab. Do what Kemal Ataturk did. Outlaw all of that.
You know what, dude? Something tells
Oops, there's a little thing called the First Amendment that kind of makes all of that, like, super illegal.
You know what? If we want to do that, let's just go ahead and just ban all religion then.
Yeah, I was going to say, something tells me that this guy has a whole lot of other opinions about what you can and can't wear that don't have anything to do with being Muslim. Something tells me he wants to tell everybody what they should and should not be wearing and looking at and listening to and thinking. And
yeah, we need the arbiter of reality here to tell us how to dress. Paul, show more skin, Paul.
The fact that this type of talk, the talk of like openly banning somebody wearing whatever the fuck they want, is like mainstream in the right wing is just further proof how far afield they've gone from the best interests of the people.
And when they're, and this is of course when they're not singing about the First Amendment though too.
Well, yeah, it's situational for whatever.
First Amendment,
free speech for me, but not for thee.
Oh, I love the First Amendment.
Oh, it's so wonderful. Second Amendment. Oh, it's great too.
We should ban Islam.
Except for that malicious part. I don't like that part of the second.
How do you guys feel about a bunch of Muslims
No
owning guns? No, they can't own guns. You're terrorists, but they have a Second Amendment right to own them. Well, not them.
That was only meant to apply to white people.
White suburbanites can own guns.
Because Sharia, in and of itself, is a system that is seditious. And if you're in public office like Ilhan Omar, you are committing treason.
You're in a country that was built on sedition. You're in a country that codified sedition into its fucking system of government by having multiple parties have access to things. Sedition is like, you don't understand like the role that sedition played in the birth of the place that you're fucking excoriating the virtues of. We're a seditious people by nature. We're always plotting against one another. We always have ill things to think about the government that's sitting in power. How's that make Muslims any different than us?
Yeah, it's foundational to America. I mean, they even passed a Sedition Act very early on in this country. It was one of the fucking first.
The Alien and Sedition Act. Yeah.
I mean, it's so people that act like it's some new thing. Whoa, it's like, dude, we've always been a nation like that. I mean, like the fucking whiskey rebellion, dude. We're a nation founded on strife.
The fucking
and
Civil
conflict.
War. We almost tore ourselves to fucking pieces seditiously. So let's not let's not pretend that America doesn't have a night. And I actually like it. I think we should be inherently mistrustful of our government. I think there should be radical elements in our society that have their fucking viewpoint heard. Keeps our fucking politicians on their goddamn toes.
Treasonous. Yes, read my lips. Treason.
Oh, you're
and
so
should
brave.
be charged for
Oh,
it.
you're so brave.
Read my lips.
Read my lips. Treason. It's treason.
Treason.
Oh, whatever, dude. Go sell some more fucking bonus bucks for the fucking bullshit you're selling. You fucking full of shit, motherfucker.
It's another one of these dudes, dude. I can't, grandma and grandpa are eventually going to croak, and then what are these guys going to do?
By the way, what that guy does is he trains law enforcement agencies.
Oh, wonderful.
Great.
Of course he does. If you see a towel head, shoot.
So that's
Aim for the little mask in their burqa.